We're in the Bronx. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, Bowden Francis.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm
Francis,
Jr.
28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. That one's in there. 0-1. One out, bases empty. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Stays alive. Up the middle, Jimenez. On to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Right fielder,
2
Aaron
out, space
Judge.
is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2 out, space is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The 0-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and the Yanks go quietly. Back here with my pal Siggy, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. And that one fouled off. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one
That's
upstairs, ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's hold the swing. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
On the ground, out to short. The throw to first, and Bichette is retired.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Big time power. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back on this one. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ER.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Francis back to work. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Cut on and missed, struck him out. And now one away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting sixth.
2 outs, base is
Austin
empty.
Wells.
Now it's going to be Austin Wells. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
Fouled off left side. This to third, Cabrera. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fouled off. He was late.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ernie Clement at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a base hit up the middle. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And there's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 8th.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Little chopper rolls foul. And a foul ball. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Grounded out his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Top of the 3rd, no score. Softly hit to 3rd. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
On the ground to 3rd. Over to Goldie. And a quick out, number 1. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Grounded out his first time.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
This one in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to Jazz. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Start of the fourth.
Leading
Now
off
the
for
number
Yankees,
2 hitter,
second
Jazz Chisholm
baseman,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up left side. Clement should have this one. One away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Right fielder,
Caught looking
Aaron
his first
Judge.
time up.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Bottom four, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Line to left, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now, Will Wagner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one popped to short. Volpe pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Fly to center his first time. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the air, left field, down the line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they hold him at second.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That to right. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning.
Yeah, I do it often. If we ain't talking money,
New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for the
In now is the
Yankees,
Yankees
the
DH,
designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton. Francis back to work. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Austin Wells, the next to hit. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 for 1 with a single so far. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing and a chopper. Bichette. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Flares it into the outfield. Oh, he gloves it. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's George Springer. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
0-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter down, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Cole pulls it down, and the inning is over. Top 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Out to short. Throw, picked it first, got him. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now that
It's Aaron Judge now.
Aaron
Three-pitch
Judge.
strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking
Now
for right
batting,
there.
the
Wasn't able to
center
elevate
fielder,
that one, but he
Cody
sure hit it
Bellinger.
hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
That one ripped, but foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right
No
there,
balls,
right?
2
Big
strikes.
time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his
Now
3rd
batting,
of the game.
first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2.
Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Swing and a miss. The bat goes flying.
Pretty
balls, 1
impressive
strike.
the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
1 down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Will Wagner now at the
batting,
plate.
The designated hitter.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one sliced foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Up the middle, Chisholm. Tosses to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Stanton now. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play. Hit in the air, right field. And that is Springer. And there's 1 down. And up next for New York, Austin Wells.
Now batting.
This isn't a pitcher
Austin
that
Wells.
softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting, the first
Just a
baseman,
simple ground
Paul
ball the other
Goldschmidt.
way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here is Goldschmidt. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that should be extra bases. Wells makes the turn at second. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He'll score.
Always feels amazing
Now
getting the
batting,
job done
left
when the
fielder,
team needs you to
Jason
come through.
Dominguez.
It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now
New pitcher
pitching
now for the
Blue
Jays,
Jays,
Nick Sandlin.
number 52. Nick Sandlin.
Stepping in, Jason Dominguez.
Yeah.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. Strike on the inside corner. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Lucas snags it on the run. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro
for
Kirk.
Toronto, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Up the middle, Volpe on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Now
Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that one wrapped foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Now, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Sandlin back to work. Right through there for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. He's got it. There's 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Judge over the top.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's George Springer to start it off. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is Bobichette. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just
Left
kept it simple.
fielder.
Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Sneaks through, base hit. Around second is Bichette. Throw into third, and it throws off line, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
No balls. 1 strike.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. That one a little bit high. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
He got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the K. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Oswald Peraza. 2 outs, runner at first. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a count 1-2. The Yanks down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays strailing the tying run on base to win.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow when you're playing. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my